Good evening, everyone. I'm Carmine Gemei. As David Furtado just told you, it's getting cooler and cooler out there. So it's a perfect time to finish up the tennis and golf seasons. Tennis regionals and golf states begin tomorrow. The 2A golf state tournament is in Lusk, 3A is in Afton, and 4A is in Gillette. In 2A, the Wright girls are the two-time defending state champs, and the Thermopolis boys have won 3 of the last 5. Last year, the Torrington girls won the 3A state title, and the Lander Valley boys have won the last 2. And in 4A, Kelly Walsh has dominated. Their boys are back-to-back state champs, and their girls are three-peat state champs. So I asked the Trojans' first-year head coach about his team's chances to three-peat and four-peat.
You know, I think our chances are good. I feel a lot. I mean, I'm not going to lie, there's a lot of pressure. You know, there's a good group of kids still here. You know, the girls are still good. The boys are excellent. There's some pressure, but I'm excited, you know. I'm going to go. I'm going to coach. We're going to do our best to win 2 state titles.
Staying at the Country Club, regional tennis also starts tomorrow. The North Regional is in Casper, while the South Regional is in Cheyenne. In the North, the defending champs are the Kelly Walsh girls and the Jackson boys. The North competitors include Cody, Gillette, Jackson, Kelly Walsh, Natrona County, Powell, Sheridan, and Thunder Basin. And the defending champs in the South are both the Cheyenne Central girls and boys. The South teams are Central, East, South, Green River, Laramie, Rawlins, Rock Springs, and Torrington. We'll keep you updated on the postseason for high school tennis and golf. Down in Laramie Saturday, we saw a breakout performance. Louisville grad transfer Trey Smith ran for 152 yards and 2 touchdowns in the win over Idaho. And he makes sure to point at the camera after every score. That includes this incredible 80-yard run for a touchdown early in the 4th quarter. But before that 152 two-score breakout Saturday, Trey had just 16 rushing yards and 1 touchdown against Missouri and 54 rushing yards at Texas State. But the Cowboys coaching staff says it's his character that's helped him succeed.
The one biggest thing that stuck with me and Coach Bowl was, you know, how great of a kid he was. He was a team guy. He would do whatever he asked him to do.
He's a team-first guy, and you don't always get that when you get a guy that's transferring for 1 year. So I've been real pleased with just his mindset overall, and I think that's rubbed off on the whole room.
We definitely want to win a conference championship, and I really want one back. I've never won one at all, so I just really want one, especially for this state.
You might remember last month, Vegas Golden Knights players came to Casper for a clinic. Well, Saturday morning, former Colorado Avalanche players are doing the same. John Michael Lyles and Milan Hajduk are coming to the Casper Ice Arena Saturday at 10:30 a.m. The coaching clinic is in conjunction with the Mile High Mites Learn to Play hockey program. Hajduk and Lyles will instruct the new players and have a meet and greet with fans after the practice. How about the Casper Ice Arena with pro players on 2 different teams visiting in back-to-back months? Speaking of pros, former Cowboy wrestler Branson Ashworth just became one. He's now competing and coaching for the Wyoming Wrestling Regional Training Center. Last season, Branson went 33-5 overall and a perfect 20-0 in dual meets while qualifying for his 3rd NCAA championships. Now, after graduating, he'll compete in senior freestyle competition with the training center. Branson will also be a volunteer coach for the Pokes wrestling team. He said, quote, "I loved wrestling here. I'm looking forward to learning and growing and going up against some of the best in the world. And I hope to bring some medals back to Laramie." Close quote. And in just about half an hour, the Cowgirls soccer team is playing at Thunder Basin High School. 7 p.m. in Gillette, they host South Dakota. So great job, an outreach effort by the University of Wyoming. And if you're not doing anything, right after the news, you can pop out there if you're close.
If you live in the area.
That's right. Don't drive there if you're in Casper about 2.5 hours.
Because the deer and antelope and everything, they're out and about on the roads these days. I've seen a lot recently.
True.
Don't hit them.
Fun fact.
Well, yeah.
Little warning.
It's hunting season. We'll be right back after the break.